Hey guys, I'm going to do a quick review. I just had an amazing experience this week. Solomon gave me a call. I hadn't talked to him in a good long while, and he called. We was just having a chit chat, and all of a sudden he picked up some things, a message pretty much. And when he said this message to me, it was pretty profound, accurate. You know how you say something to somebody and you go, what? And I know Solomon, me and him, do readings a lot. And so he started to say some things that was super profound, I think I only was praying about. And then he said, can I give you a healing session? So he proceeded to give me a healing session. The healing session felt like receiving the Holy Spirit. I don't know if anybody who go to church know what I'm talking about, but when you get the tambourines, banjo playing, and you get the tambourines start to shake. It was kind of like that kind of experience. It was like I could feel like a beam of light just hitting me from the crown, just beaming and just constantly hitting me in the face with this beautiful white light. And it made me super relaxed to the point where I got very sleepy. He's in California and I'm in Virginia. And then he proceeded to tell me some things like, how you deal with past relationships, karma from situations you experience in life that you kind of move past from, but it's still kind of lingering in your aura. And he was just pretty much, I felt like he was just plucking them away of all the things that I was still, I call, holding on to energetically. And as he was doing that, it was like, how you're having a conversation with someone that you really need to have a conversation with, and then it just all comes out, and it's just a very healing experience. It ended up being that type of situation to the point where the only thing I kept saying was yes to everything he said. Like, yes, that's right, that's right, that's right, that's right, that's right. It was crazy, y'all. But at the same time, it was actually some things that were leaving. Like I could feel it leave at the same time. He told me some things like what I was thinking, like when I was talking to God type situations. It was pretty deep, and it was done in a way where some people can be invasive, but this did not feel like it was invasive at all. It was like in a very loving way. So I had to give it mad props for that, because that is usually where it's very difficult for most intuitive or clairvoyant mediums, and I'm a medium myself, and sometimes tapping into those deep personal aspects can make people very uncomfortable, but it did not make me uncomfortable. So I have to say big ups for that, for sure. For the next 3 days, because he did this on Tuesday, today's Friday. I was having dreams each night, and I felt like even though he did it on Tuesday, the healing was still being done on Wednesday, and then Thursday I felt more healing, and today I feel like I had the best sleep ever. And the last 2 nights I had some really positive dreams, and now anybody knows how it is with the quarantine virus, being locked up in the house, it can definitely play on your mental well-being. So I felt like it was very, if anybody know what I'm talking about, psychotherapy, energetic psychotherapy, it was really deep, y'all. Thumbs up. If you need a push forward, a cleansing to push forward, getting out of your own way, standing true into your own power, being your authentic self, I highly recommend a session with Solomon. You will be healed. I definitely will say that. And a deeper level though, but on a deeper level, not just the physical healing. There's a physical and an emotional healing, mind, body, and spirit. That's what the healing felt like. Even as I talk to you now, I can still feel the energy pretty well now. That's how strong it was. It was powerful. I will have to tell you guys, I highly recommend you try it. I can't keep going on and on. It can't be a 10-hour review, but it was profound and it's super deep. I wouldn't even know what to call his healing sessions anymore now at this point. And I know him for about 4 or 5 years. From where he was 4 or 5 years ago to where he is now, he has definitely spiritually grown in big ways through his practice, his healing devotional practices. I have to give him mad props. And I have to thank you for the healing as well. It was a beautiful healing. And I felt like my ancestors were celebrating after that healing too, because at the end of it, I could feel such celebrating or celebratory energy at the end of that call. And it was like the angels were singing, my ancestors were singing, I was singing. It was a beautiful healing. So I have to give it, I have to say this was more like a deep ancestral Holy Spirit healing. All wrapped into one. So mad props to you. Keep doing what you're doing. I think you definitely, highly recommend you do group mass healings somewhere down the road so people could experience that healing. It was pretty profound. Thank you so much. And many blessings.